In my softball journey, the one thing that I've learned the most is that you can do anything. You can achieve anything, and it's all possible if you just believe and have confidence. I grew up in Brimfield, Ohio, and some of my first memories of playing softball and or baseball, which is kind of where it started, was I grew up in a really big neighborhood. We would go out and we would play baseball pretty much all day. There wasn't too much softball involved, so as soon as I kind of jumped into it, my parents, like full-fledged, were like bought in. I actually started pitching very early on. It was probably around 7 years old when I started to take that position into like my own. My dad basically looked at me and was like, "Do you want to do this?" And I said, "I wouldn't want to do anything else." The first couple times he was like, "I don't think this is for you. I don't think we could do this." And pretty much from then on, I remember we had a conversation and I looked at him and I was like, "Listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a scholarship to play college softball." I went to Walsh Jesuit High School in Cuyahoga Falls. I really wanted to be competitive. I wanted to be the best teammate that I could be in whatever way that was. I mean, fun, exciting, joyful. We were fortunate enough to win states my junior year. Looked a little bit different when I was getting recruited. I started out my first tournament with one of my brand new travel ball teams, and first time I stepped on the field, I looked behind and there was a bunch of coaches behind there, and it was a whole new world. At the end of the game, they basically were like, "Yeah, you know, they want a pitcher, they're looking for a pitcher," and they were looking at you, and I was like, the amount of people who were standing there, my eyes grew 10 sizes because I had never been involved in that. I always was told that you're gonna find the school the second you step on the campus, and to say that Ohio University was not that, I would be lying, because as soon as I stepped on here, I was like, this is it. I was unbelievably lucky to have a senior pitcher in front of me, Danielle Stein. She was probably the best thing that could have ever happened to me while I was here. Pitching icon. I know she had Savannah Jo Dorsey before that, so she had also learned quite a bit from her. To me, my biggest thing was Danny, like being able to watch her. She just had such poise on the mound, and that was something I wanted. We had such a special team that year. That MAC championship my freshman year was nothing short of amazing. I was blessed to be able to play in the JMU game when we went to Knoxville for our regional. We got a big win against a really big team just to keep us involved. As a pitcher, I 100% think you have to have a competitive mindset. I always like to tell my girls it's like tunnel vision almost. Like it's you and a catcher. Yeah, there's a batter in there and you got all of the other girls behind you, that's your teammates, but you're gonna go in there, you need to have 100% confidence in whatever it is you're doing. I stayed and did my master's here and taught first grade at Morrison Gordon down the street. Fell in love with teaching, and after that went to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I went and taught second grade there. It was definitely so eye-opening because I knew that was something I wanted to do, was change those kids' lives. Continue teaching was what I wanted to do, and that was kind of my plan until Molly Troutman, one of my old teammates here at Ohio University, offered me a coaching job at Capital University. Also Anna Kirk, who I was able to coach with there, she had taught me everything. I could still teach, but now I'm going to teach the sport I love and not just teaching kids and teaching the educational part. Now I'm teaching a sport. So after I had done my year coaching with Anna at Capital, I had gotten a phone call from the coaches here, and they had given me the opportunity or the idea of, would you want to come back here? And quite literally, my mouth fell to the floor and I was like, you're joking, right? Like, this can't be real. When that opportunity came across the table, I was like, instantly yes. Ohio University changed my life, and that's half the reason why I came back, because I wanted to give back to the program that gave back to me and change everybody else's life in the way that it did mine. To see how Coach Hall and Coach Piper had been coaching here and what they've done with this program, it's just amazing. Together, they're just completely two peas in a pod. So to say that I wanted to jump in that, and their energy and their excitement about all of it is something that I was just wanting to feed into.